7 seasons down and 7 promotions in a row. But this is the point where it's going to get a little bit hard for us. We're now in the Vanarama South. I don't think we're going to get promoted this year. Hi folks, welcome to part 14 of our Road to Glory save with old Sodbury here on Football Manager 24. I'm Russ. Today we have the season review for Season 7 and then we're going to get into Season 8 where we are going to be in the Vanarama South. So we've finally made it to the point where Football Manager starts, well Football Manager Vanilla starts. Can we stabilise the ship and remain in that division? Because as things are going to go, I don't think we're financially ready to stay there, if I'm totally honest. Let alone go for promotion number 8. But before we get involved with all of that, let's just do the season review then. So, new arrivals. Who is going to get signing of the season? It has gone to Nathan Ewart at left back. Got him in from Luton on a free. 41 games played, 1 goal, 12 assists. Absolutely fantastic. Tate Xavier Jones had a good season as well. He brought him in on a free from Billericay. He played 46 games, scored 29 goals, 7 assists. Nathan Ewart got 7.07 whilst Xavier Jones got 7.1 rating. Ben Day had a good season as well, joined us from Brentford. He played 41 games as well, 5 goals, 10 assists, 7.02 rating. Then everyone else was down below the 7 rating. So Chris Buchamp didn't start as many games as I would have liked him to. Just goes to show how good players we had within the team. Jason Lofthouse, left back as well, says that he plays centre back here. He played 46 games for us. And then Ben Furlong in the centre of midfield, playing 36, 7 goals, 3 assists. Season results then. We got a B- for the league, even though we won it. I mean, it went down to the wire, didn't it, at the end of it? Dorchester losing their final game of the season, and we won. And won the league because of that there. In the FA Cup, we got a B-. We were knocked out by Herne Bay in the 3rd qualifying round. And then in the FA Trophy, we were knocked out in I think it was the 1st qualifying round we went there. Doesn't actually say. But, yeah, we got knocked out there. No, it doesn't say. So maybe next season we go a little bit deeper in there. We got C+ for that one there. Moments to remember then. Biggest win, 7-2 over Harrow. Goals for Agbonna, Day, Brownhill. That's that Brownhill goal that I showed you guys. Match to remember is a 3-0 win over Bognor Regis at the death of the season. And then goal of the season goes to Lauren against Southall Athletic. Finances there, and we are a 1-star reputation local club. Got 2 new sponsorship deals in, just shy of 8k. And that represents here, we've got 7.6k in sponsorship there. No broadcast revenue, so that is down apparently. But if we weren't broadcasting anything, why is it going to be on there? Corporate and hospitality is up to 832. Prize money has gone up to 10.96k. I don't understand that because we had stuff in these from last season, so maybe there's a little glitch as we transfer into what would be vanilla Football Manager. Matchday commercial revenue is up apparently as well. We got 2.6k in merchandise sales, only £5 of it is gone abroad. So all those expat shirts that we had last season, they've obviously come back to the UK, living here and aren't buying shirts abroad now. How we lined up then? So we have got O'Sullivan in goal, back 4 of Ewart, Ibrahim Shillick, Smith in Lofthouse. 3 of those are leaving. The only one who's staying is Ewart. O'Sullivan's going as well. Furlong and Peasold in the centre of midfield. Lauren, Narco, Agbonna supporting Xavier Jones up front. 4 players below the 7 then. It's the 2 midfielders, 2 defenders. So there's areas that we need to work on. Accolades then. Fans player of the season goes to Narco. Young player goes to Lauren. Signing of the season we knew was Ewart. Goal of the season we knew went to Lauren. Top goal scorer, Xavier Jones with 29. Assist goes to Narco with 14. Narco gets most man of the matches with 8. Narco average rating for 7.5. And then the pass completed per 90 is just dropping and dropping and dropping. I guess it's the way we play football. It's now 38 and that is Isaac Smith at the back. Record breakers then. I think this is our first red card that we've had. David Agbonna, 6 yellow cards, 1 red card. Most appearances goes to Narco as well, 107. So Dominic Brownhill's now lost that record there. Narco's taken over him. Most goals scored is by Branny, 85. Branny is leaving us, so that's going to be broken hopefully eventually. And the highest transfer fee received for a player, Aaron Hayden, we got 14.69k. So yeah, we made a little bit of money. Doesn't affect the bank though. We're not going to look at history of the making. We won the league, we've gone up, and the timeline is a load of old tosh. So best 11 then. We've got O'Sullivan, Bewers, Hayden, Smith, Kazem, Hassan Smith, Hickinson, Narco, Smith out on the right, her left hand side, Laram, Willard, and Branny. So players that are making it in is Laram, and then of course everyone else was here last season. So lovely stuff there. Season review, we've gone through all of that there. What I was going to look at is the finances, because this is dreadful, but we still got the wages. At the moment we've got 1.7 to spend, I think it is. I mean, current spending is this. What does it say from the scouting? 900. I mean, it is what it is. Transfer budget, we've got a little bit there, but we'll move that into wages. We'll move the scouting budget over to the squad planner. We need a lot of players. Striker, I think we're okay. The guy we had on loan 2 seasons ago, Jack Greaves, he is out of contract with Morecambe. And he didn't have the best of seasons with them at League 2. So I'm wondering if we can bring him to us. Will he do it in the Vanarama South? I mean, assuming he wants to join us. We need 2 goalkeepers. We need centre-backs. And we need a right-back. So that's what the focus is going to be on, is bringing in 2 goalkeepers. 4, maybe 5 centre-backs and a right-back. Maybe if we find a centre-back that can play right-back, that's what we do. Everything else looks okay for the time being. But yeah, got some work to do at this club, and we need to make it work. That's what we're going to do. One thing I did forget to mention is we are moving stadiums once again. We're going to play in Bath. We are renting Twerton Park off of Bath City now. We can fit 4,028 fans in there. Not that we're going to get that in there. We got like 200 fans at the moment, so yeah, we should be able to get them in there. Built in 1909, so it is an old stadium. If we have a look at the club information, we can find out how much we are renting it for. We need facilities. What's that? I can't work that out for monthly, but £4,500 a year. It's not a lot for a pretty decent stadium that we're going to be playing in for our level. Let's just hope we can get the fans in and make some money now. So it's official now. We are a Vanarama South team. We're in the league, boys and girls. Where are we going to finish, or where does the media think we're going to finish? I mean, bear in mind, we have no defence and no goalkeeper at the moment. The media are thinking we are going to finish 3rd. I mean, that's not too bad, is it, at the end of the day? Will O'Sullivan's the best goalkeeper in the league, apparently. Shame that he's leaving us and we can't bring him back in. Our next best player is Nathan Ewart on that left-hand side. So, I mean, if we can finish 3rd, that's brilliant. But I don't expect us to finish 3rd. I'll be happy to finish anywhere between, I don't know, 19th and 10th, if I'm totally honest, for the first season in the Vanarama South. But yeah, if we can finish 3rd, brilliant. Lovely stuff. We have brought a couple of players in. So far, they are in the midfield. So we've brought in Ramiria Moulton, can play attacking midfield, can also play central midfield and up front. Pretty decent. Formerly off of Birmingham and had a loan spell at Yeovil. He's joined us. And the other player, Alan Craggs, very similar. Plays attacking midfield, can also play central midfield as well. He is formerly off of Dagenham and Redbridge and Portsmouth. So options there. We're still trying to find defenders. That's the biggest issue I think we've got at the moment. Trying to find these defenders that can come in and improve us. Once we've got those through the door, we'll let you guys know. But we're probably going to go through until we get to the first game of the new season, which is going to be away to Slough. So that should be fun. So our squad is ready for the first day of the new season. We've not brought too many players in. We couldn't get a lot of players to stick with us. So Ben Furlong has gone for transfers out. He's gone for 8k to Southend, could go to 10.75k. Players in. So we brought in a defender, Charlie Wilson. Isn't that great, but it's a body that can sit there on the bench and come on if we need him. Another defender we brought in, Frankie Havid. A little bit better, but not that great if I'm totally honest. Frankie Hayball joins us. We chased him a couple of seasons ago. He can play anywhere on the left, so it gives us another option out there. And we've brought in a goalkeeper in on loan, Jeremiah Cornell. He is going to sit on the bench for us for the time being. This is the squad at the moment. We've managed to get Will O'Sullivan to sign a new contract. Agbonna signed a new contract with us as well. We've offered a new contract to Isaac Smith, so hopefully he signs that too. And I'm pretty happy with what the squad is at the moment. We are looking at a couple more players. Well, let's say one more player coming in is a striker, Ryan Wyatt. Whether he comes in is a different story. He's plied his trade in League 2 and the National League as well. Done a little bit down in non-league. So if he comes to us, great. If he doesn't, then we'll obviously have to look elsewhere. At the moment, we're operating on a squad of 19 players. Is it going to be good enough? We'll have to see, I guess. Media are predicting we're still going to finish third, so they still have that little bit of faith in us that we're going to be up there with some of the big boys. There's quite a couple of monsters in here. Barnet, Hereford. I did see Wimbledon? Must have been seeing things. Couldn't see Wimbledon. But yeah, Barnet, Hereford are absolute monsters down in this league. So if we can keep it with them, keep up with them, and battle alongside them, we should be good. But yeah, I'll see how things are after the first game. Let you guys know too. We're playing Slough. Can we win? Well, what a game that was. 5-3 winners over Slough. Hat-trick for a debutant Moulton. Scored in the 14th, 49th, 79th minute. Let's have a look at these goals then. We're not going to pay too much attention to Slough's goals, so we'll jump over those as and when we can. I think there's a button at the top you can click that stops you from seeing their goals, or just moves on to the next highlight. Where is it to? I can't see it anywhere. Let's just click there. So this one is the first goal for us, I believe. Lauren puts it across, and there's Moulton there just to tuck it away. Then we score a couple more. So we've got a throw in here, left-hand side. Puts into the mixer. Keeper fumbles it. Agbonna's there to tuck it away. Narco starts this move from the centre. Agbonna runs up, just runs past one man, feeds it into Xavier Jones, who just puts it straight under the goalkeeper. 3-1 to us. Slough get a couple of goals, and then we score with Moulton here. 2 goals for Moulton. Edge of the box. Lovely shot. Very much like Dominic Brownhill. Maybe he's learned it off of him in training. That was the 5th goal. We want to go to... Yeah, so we got to go to this goal, didn't we? It's this goal we haven't seen. Agbonna over to Beecham. Peasehold, Moulton tucks that into the top. Why are we skipping over a highlight here? Ah, that's why I've worked out. I want to click it just there. So Moulton puts his free kick in. Is this where the goal came from? Narco Moulton from the edge of the box. Yeah, 2 really good goals from him. Edge of the box, both of them. I think the first one was a lot better than the second one, because he didn't have a lot of space and he's further out. But there we go. Moulton's made a fantastic start to his career here at Old Sodbury, and we made a fantastic start to life in the Van Rammer South. We are 2nd in the table. Go play quite a few games now and then update you. I'll update you probably at the end of... No, I'm gonna go to the middle of November. We'll go to after the Gosport game. Gosport come up with us, so I want to see how well we do against them. But if it's going to be more games like that, then that's going to be absolutely fantastic for us. We're back then, and it is the middle of November, and as you can see from the league table here, we are in 2nd place. So let's have a look at the schedule so far. Only lost 1 game all season. That was against Lewis. We beat us 2-0 at our ground. We've drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games so far, one of those being in the FA Cup. A little bit about that in a minute, because we're on a little bit of a cup run as well. So the league table, if we can extend it, looks a little bit like this. 2nd place, 13 wins, 4 draws, 1 loss, 53 goals scored, 23 conceded, 43 points on the table, sorry. 1 point behind top of the table Hereford, who we beat, where was it? Beat them there, we beat them 5-2. So we're on course to finish where the media are expecting us to finish. As I said, we are on a little bit of a cup run as well. So we beat Gloucester in the 2nd qualifying round. We then drew the first leg, drew the first game against Waltham Abbey 0-0. We then beat them 3-1 in the replay. That set us up against Yeovil. We beat them 5-1. Now Yeovil were top of the National League, so to beat them 5-1 is absolutely fantastic. We were then handed a home tie against South Shields. in the first round of the FA Cup where we beat them 3-0, and then we have gotten away tie against Barnsley. That should be a money spinner for us. We made over 100k so far from the FA Cup. It's not done a great deal to the finances. It sort of kept the wolf away from the door, if that makes sense, but we need to beat Barnsley to get us into the third round and then draw a big Premier League team so that we can get ourselves out of this massive overdraft that we have at the moment. Player wise then, we're doing pretty good. Goals are coming from Tate Xavier Jones and Narco. Wyatt wants to start more games, so we're going to give him a couple of games just to keep that promise going to him as well. The assists are coming from Agbon on the right hand side. Ewart on the left hand side of defence is also creating a load of goals. So is Cragg from midfield and attacking midfield. So everything is coming up Millhouse for us at the moment. We're doing extremely well. I will probably come back. I'm going to come back in January. So if we beat Barnsley, then we will set up an FA Cup game somewhere in here. We can let you guys know. I'll let you guys know if we beat Barnsley and get through and who we've got from that there. So yeah, that's what probably will come through in January. See where we are in the league. See where we're doing in the trophies. Either we're better than I think we are, or Barnsley had an off day, but we just beat them 4-0. And if you have a look at the match stats, it was, yeah, pretty level. We were just more clinical in front of goal. Our XG's better at 1.98. They had a 0.8 XG. Couldn't take their opportunities. We were just absolutely phenomenal. So we march on to the third round. I'm hoping we can get a Premier League side. Prize money for that one there. We got 68.29k and plus the gate receipt. So yeah, we've dropped down, made over £100,000 for that game. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal, that is. 111k we've made. More of that, please, because that's just going to get us out of it. The draw should be probably on the Monday in game, the 2nd of December. So we'll let you know who we've got. So just as we're entering the third round draw for the FA Cup, the board have decided to slash the wage budget by 1.5k. So we need this to be the team that's going to make us some money. We need the big stadium. We're looking for Man United. We're looking for, oh, we got Everton. And they've moved to Bramley Dock as well, haven't they? If we have a look at their stadium, it's a 52,000. So we can make a lot of money there. Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm really happy because that is, I mean, that could be on TV too. So that could be TV money for us. By the time we get to that, it's in a month's time, we'll probably be back at £900,000 in debt. But that game, I mean, imagine we win it. Imagine we beat Everton. That game can make us £500,000. And that's what we need. That is what we need. £500,000 in the coffers to get us out of the situation that we're in. And then we can try and do it again and again and again. But yeah, we're playing Everton in the FA Cup. And that is the first game of January. So we'll come back after that. So it's FA Cup time against Everton. If we have a look at our finances, £858,000 in debt. So we need to make a good £500,000 from this game. Everton's attendance is maxed out, so I'm hoping we can max this one out and get a lot of money from them. Better still, can we beat them? We're not going to beat them. We're not going to beat them, but we're going to make money from this game. They lost their last game against Southampton. They're in pretty bad form as well. So, I mean, maybe there's a chance we beat them. There isn't a chance we beat them, but we will see. We'll come back for the last 10 minutes of the match and then see how things go from there. And then after that, we'll see how much money we have made. But just remember that figure. 720, sorry. How better off are we going to be after that? Last 10 or so minutes of the Everton game, we are 3-1 down. It's a day to remember for Wyatt. He scored a header, ball crossed in, Narco with the assist there. One more substitution we'll make that now. It's great that you can make 5 substitutions in a game. We'll change the left back. 4 minutes of time added on. We're not going to get through this one. We gave it a good go. Gave it 25 minutes before Everton scored, and then they sort of ran right in the second half. But yeah, got 1 goal against them. Happy with the boys. Gave a good effort, but it's all about the money. How much money have we made from this game? I didn't even see how many fans were in the stadium. I'm hoping it was a sellout. 4,900. What does that do the finances then? 600k. 600k. That's what we needed. that's a huge boost to us. So if we can do that again next season, then that's fantastic. Oh, we needed that money. 100% needed the money. Ho ho ho! Money for us. Out the mire for the time being. Schedule wise, then I'm gonna have a quick look at the league. We're top. We've got 2 games in hand on Barnet, so we could go 6 points clear of them if we win them. So I'm going to come back at the end of the season when we've got a chance to win the league. So I'm thinking maybe checking around checking around the Western and the Gosport game, and then we should be winning the league maybe around here or end up in the playoffs. But that's what we're going to do now. Look at that money we made. Just love it. So we're at the end of February and we have 10 games left to go in the season. We had a little bit of a wobble after the Everton game. We only won 1 game out of, what was that, 6, 7 games? And then we won the 3 most recent games against Barnet and Hereford, who are teams who are trying to fight for this top spot with us. At one stage, we were down here in 3rd. Beating Barnet and Hereford has put us back to top of the table. Hereford have had a little bit of a wobble as well by the looks of things. I'm hoping Barnet is going to stay with the wobble, although they beat Chippenham 5-1 in the most recent game there. Finances are, they're saying I'm repairing the club's financial damage. I mean, we're still hemorrhaging money left, right and centre, but we're bringing in the crowds now. If you have a look at the schedule, over 600 fans there, nearly 650 fans there. So the fans are coming in. I'm guessing since February, must have had a little bit of a reputation boost for fans to want to come through the door. I'm hoping they're going to come in next season as well if we do go up and we can get more money into this club and get some better players, because we need the wage bill to go up. At 6,670 quid, it's not going to be enough to keep some of these better players at the team. I know Nathan Boone's signed for us next year. Technically he's a better goalkeeper than Will O'Sullivan, so that area is sort of covered there. But I mean, our better players that are on really good money. Take Xavier Jones, he's put 21 goals in for us this season. Narco, he's a stalwart within this club. £450. It's just not going to stretch if we can't get the money in for wages. But we've seen it time and time again where we've gone up and the board have increased our budgets, even though we're nearly £1 million in debt. The FA Cup has helped us, so hopefully we can get that again next season. I will come back when there is a chance that we're going to win the league, or if we drop off. Let's say we come back, I update you again at the end of the Western game, so there's 4 games time. We can sort of see where Barnet are, where we are, and where Hereford are. If there's a chance we're going to win the league, then obviously I will show you whatever game that is going to be, whether that's the Dartford game at the end of the season or it is something before. But 4 games time, we should see where we're going to be and how the end of the season is going to play out. 4 games, 4 wins, although the crowds have now dwindled since the games in February. A 4-1 win, 2 3-1 wins and a 4-2 win there. We are still going toe-to-toe with Barnet. I think Hereford has slipped off now. They're 11 points behind us. Yeah, they could win their next game and that put them 8 points behind us, but I think they've fallen away. It's definitely between us and Barnet now with 6 games to go. Barnet's run then. They've got some pretty decent teams on, to be honest. They've still got Hereford to play, so they could play a part in it. Eastleigh are pretty good side. St Albans down in the relegation spot, and we've played Ramsgate and Chatham. Our run-in is Gosport, Eastbourne, Billericay, Leatherhead, Cray and Dartford. All of those teams are down in the lower half of the table, so we should, in theory, have the better and easier run-in, so we could win this league. I mean, it's down to Eastleigh and Hereford. If Eastleigh and Hereford beat Barnet, I think we're going to win the league. I'll update you when there's an opportunity for us to win the league. I'm thinking, let's have a look at Barnet's run-in again. Maybe after the Hereford game, we'll know where we're going to be, and then we can go from there then. But I'm pretty sure we're going to win the league. Oh, it's going to go down to the wire then. If we have a look at the schedule, we've been a little bit bottly. We drew with Gosport, we drew with Eastbourne, and we managed to scrape past Billericay. We are in 2nd place though. So, Eastbourne? No, it wasn't Eastbourne. Eastleigh done us a favour by beating Barnet 3-1. Then they went and beat Maidenhead 3-1. and they beat Hereford 4-1. I think I said 3-1 previously, it's meant to be 3-0. So yeah, Barnet had dropped points, but us dropping points means that they are now ahead of us in the table by 1 single point, and they're eating into our goal difference as well. Where we had a superior goal difference by about 10-11 goals, it's now only 7, so we need to creep that back up with the 3 remaining games that we have. We've got Leatherhead, Cray and Dartford. The closest team that are to us is Cray, they're in 15th, Dartford are in 9th, Cray are in 15th, and Leatherhead are already relegated, so that should at least be a minimum of 7 points for us. Barnet's run-in is St Aldham's, who are down the bottom, Ramsgate and Chatham. So St Aldham's are 21st, Chatham are 23rd, and Ramsgate are 11th, so maybe they'll get 7 points as well. So if that's the case, then Barnet will win the league. We need them to slip up and us to stay perfect now. That's all that has to happen. Will it happen? Let's go and find out. We've recovered top spot. Barnet have dropped points. They've drawn with St Albans. We beat Leatherhead 2-0, although we did leave it quite late, 54 minutes and 77. So we're a point ahead of them now. And if it stays that way, I mean, even we can afford to lose a game if Barnet draw because we got the superior goal difference. So it's going to go down to these last 2 games. Obviously, I mean, if we win the next game and Barnet lose, then yeah, we've won the league. So we will probably show you the last 20 minutes of the next game, just in case Barnet are losing and we are winning, and then we're going to lift the trophy. So that's the plan. Just give a little bit of praise to that gentleman there. 1 game now, so we need 1 win and the other result to go in our favour. We're going to do it, aren't we? We are going to do it. Just looking at here, we're playing on the Tuesday. Everyone else has played on the Monday. Barnet have won their game, so I'm not going to show you anything of the Cray Wanderers game. I'm going to show you the result when that comes through, so we know what we're going into on the last day of the season. We will show the whole of the Dartford game, because that's what's going to play out at the end of this season. Now, we're going to finish first, or we're going to finish second. How is this season going to end? And it's going to end with us hopefully equaling or bettering Barnet's result now. We've just beaten Cray Wanderers 2-1, goals from Day and Narco. I think that's Narco's 11th or 12th goal this season. Where we go? 13th goal this season. Plastered with the bomb. And yeah, I've not obviously not read it properly there. But yeah, it's 13 goals this season for Narco. And he's been with us since, what's it, 6, 7, 8, 9, tier 10. Been with us a very, very long time. Captain now, and I've probably outgrown him, but then again we've outgrown Dominic Brownhill, haven't we, and he's still around. So 99 points, 1 win away, or 1 result better than Barnet's result from winning the league. Let's go and beat Dartford. Here we go then, boys and girls. Hopefully this is going to be 8 promotions out of 8. We need to beat Dartford or draw with them and hope Barnet aren't winning. Team we're putting out there is O'Sullivan in goal, a back 4 of Ewart, Lofthouse, Smith in Tonks, Craggs and Peasold in the centre of midfield, Narco, Moulton and Agbonna in the attacking midfield positions with Xavier Jones up front. Let's get this team submitted. Let's get out there and do what we've done all season bar January. Win and dominate and crush teams. I want a really good result here for us. Fans have committed a party. Let's say that to the boys. We need to keep an eye on Barnet's score as well. If it's going to stay 0-0 here, it needs to stay 0-0 at their ground, or at least, is it at their ground? No, they're away to Chatham. Chatham are 23rd and already relegated, so there's nothing to play for them there. They're literally playing for pride. So we need to... they're 2-0 up already. 2-0 up inside 9 minutes. They've not read the script. We need to react now. I'm going to put us on the attacking mentality. Hopefully we can go on and, yeah, just get a goal quite quickly now. Barnet have gone 3-0 up, 4-0 up. They're not hanging about, are they? They are not hanging about, and we're dragging our heels at the moment. We've got a highlight here. It is with Dartford. They're just crept into our defending third. They've already got the ball into our box now. Get the ball. Get it away. Not there. Oh, not what we need. Dartford 1, Old Sodbury 0. We can't afford to lose this game. Can't afford to draw it even now. Have we got a goal on us now? Ewart with a throw in. Gives it to Narco. Back to Ewart. Whips that ball to Agbonna. Get in there. There we go, there's one back, and it's a quick response from going 1-0 down as well. We just need to get ourselves into the lead now. Find ourselves that goal that's going to carve them apart, and they seem to be carving us apart there. O'Sullivan's fallen on the ball, facing the wrong way. They just easily went down our left-hand side and put that ball into the box. We can't allow them to do that too many times. It's still 4-0 in the Barnet game. Don't really need to focus about that now. They've won their match. We need to focus on this one. That's what we need to focus on. Half-time, 1-1, and we got ourselves back into it, but then they got themselves back into it as well. So, yeah, we need something. We need something to go our way. I'm gonna encourage the boys now. The attack hasn't been... Well, none of the players have been particularly great so far. Ewart and Smith, best players on the pitch for us. We've got a corner here. Craggs whips it in. Ewart can't get underneath it. Narco picks it up. Put it back into the mixer. Gives it to Craggs. Ewart. We're going backwards, boys. Go forward. Craggs has a shot. It's back to Peasold, whose shot is past the post. It's probably a worse shot than what I'm thinking it was. We're going to make some changes here. 61 minutes. And they're all going to be towards the top end of the pitch. So Lauren's going to come on for Moulton. And Wyatt's going to come on for Xavier Jones. Can this influence the game? Can we get the goal now? One, I need to change position actually. Those two need to swap round. Confirm those changes. 20 minutes. Goal kick for Dartford. Smith picks it up. Narco feeds it into Wyatt. Holds it up. Tonks over to the right hand side. Ragbonner, the goal scorer. One too many heavy touches then. I thought he was going to become a provider. Scored the first goal and then provides the second one. It's Dartford with the ball. Going straight for the centre. We've got it back though. Ewart, left hand side. Just find our men. Find our players. He's going on a mazy run himself at the moment. Whips that ball in. That's too close to the goalkeeper. And we didn't put any pressure on him. Craggs gets the ball. Tonks into Agbonner. Narco. Go forward, boys. Peasold. Agbonner. Oh, we got a penalty. Oh, here's an opportunity. 100% an opportunity. It is Isaac Smith taking this penalty. Steps up. Come on. Old Sodbury 2. Dartford 1. We need to come off this. We need to go down to positive mentality. We are top of the table now. 6-1 in the Barnet chatting game. I can't say my words here. What a save! How has he saved that one? Point blank at his chest, saved it. Goes out for a corner. We've got to defend this now. We're defending for our lives. Isaac Smith gets that clear. Craggs picks up the ball. They want me to take Isaac Smith off. I can't because he's won us this game essentially. We've got minutes left of the game. Going to make a substitution right on the 90 minutes as well, just to kill some seconds. We've got 3 minutes of time added on. It is going to be Tyler French coming on for... I'm going to take Isaac Smith off. I have to. He's absolutely shattered. We've got minutes left. Big goal kick here for O'Sullivan. Straight at the centre of the pitch. And he's giving it away, but we've got the ball from them. French into Lofthouse. You're at the left-hand side. If we can get a third just to kill it off, that'd be great. There's Wyatt in the box. Oh, nearly. Very, very nearly got us a third. I think the goalkeeper might have had it. It looks like they've got the old Wrexham goalkeeper. Is it a Crow? I can't say his name. Here come Dartford. Oh, over the bar. They're testing us, but we've got seconds left to go. Seconds left to go. 8 for 8. And only one season where he didn't win the league. 8 for 8. Old Sodbury on the rise. I mean, when is there going to be a season where we're not dominating? Where we don't go up, where we don't win? Because the way this save has gone, we're just going up and up and up and up and up and winning absolutely everything. But there you go, Narco lifts the trophy. Might be his last game for us. Might be the last season. Last time you see, but I mean, he lifted it last year because he was captain. Lifting it this year because he is captain as well. And we'll get a new captain in for the new season. Let's go to the post-match then. Let's praise these boys. Point the finger. Absolute brilliant champions. I'm not going to berate any of the players. I'm just going to let them celebrate this. The players on the pitch that didn't perform. But we got the result in the end. That is what we needed. 102 points. Where's the confirmation? I mean, we lifted the trophy rush. You didn't need that confirmation there. We have got our budgets as well. Everyone's happy with us. What have we got then? I want around about 10k. If we got 10k in wages, then we should be happy. 11.25, so I can sign a lot of these players now. I mean, Ewart, Moulton, Broom. Broom doesn't need a contract, nor does Ewart, so Moulton's going to get a new contract. Wyatt, I'm going to release him. Jones, Savage Jones, we're going to offer him a new contract. Ben Day, we're going to offer him a contract. We can, yeah, Isaac Smith as well, we can offer him a new contract. We can keep a lot of these players. With all the players that we are thinking about releasing as well, we've got 3.24k to spend. We've got looking at some players as well to come in. Oh, lovely, lovely stuff. We're just going up. Broke some records as well. 31 wins, 9 draws, 6 losses. Goal difference of 53. 102 goals, points on the table. 120 goals scored as well. 127 goals are scored by Eastleigh. That's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And we had one of the best defences in the league as well. 4th best defence in the league. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Got a bit of work to do with the team, but I mean, I'll do that with you guys at the start of the next video. But if you guys have enjoyed that, big thumbs up for winning Vanarama South in our 8th promotion in the row. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. As always, folks, thank you very much for watching.